Are you tired of the excruciating pain of kidney stones, or perhaps worried about them returning? Many people feel helpless against these tiny tormentors, often unaware that what they eat might be a major contributor. The good news is you hold a powerful tool in your hands, your diet. By understanding which foods are high in oxalates, especially if you're prone to calcium oxalate stones, you can make informed choices that dramatically reduce your risk and help you reclaim comfort and peace of mind. Number 1, spinach. Spinach, a nutritional powerhouse often praised for its vitamins and minerals, surprisingly tops the list as one of the most concentrated sources of oxalates. While it offers incredible health benefits, a single serving can deliver a significant oxalate load, which is a crucial consideration for anyone with a history of calcium oxalate kidney stones. This leafy green contains natural compounds that can bind with calcium in your urine, potentially forming those painful crystals. For those managing stone risk, simply enjoying spinach in moderation or adopting smart preparation techniques can make a difference without completely removing this healthy vegetable from your diet. Considering its high oxalate content, if kidney stone prevention is a priority, it's wise to be mindful of how frequently and in what quantities you consume spinach. Cooking spinach can reduce its oxalate content, and pairing it with calcium-rich foods can help bind oxalates in the gut before they are absorbed into the bloodstream. Yet, even with these strategies, its position as a leading oxalate contributor remains, making it a key food to monitor. So, while spinach remains a healthy choice for many, its oxalate levels mean it requires a thoughtful approach for those particularly susceptible to stone formation. But what about another often baked and beloved plant that also packs an oxalate punch? Number 2, rhubarb. Rhubarb, a versatile plant often found in pies and crumbles, also contains remarkably high levels of oxalate, particularly concentrated in its stalks and leaves, which are commonly used in culinary applications. For those who enjoy rhubarb regularly, its frequent consumption can noticeably elevate the amount of oxalate in their urine, thereby increasing the likelihood of stone formation in susceptible individuals. This is especially true given that rhubarb is often consumed in larger portions when incorporated into desserts, meaning a single serving could contribute a significant amount to your daily oxalate intake. While rhubarb's distinct tart flavor and culinary versatility are enjoyed by many, its very high oxalate content positions it as a significant dietary consideration for kidney stone prevention. Understanding this allows individuals at risk to make conscious decisions about portion sizes and frequency, ensuring they can still enjoy their favorite treats without inadvertently increasing their stone risk. It's not about complete avoidance, but rather about informed moderation to protect your kidney health. And speaking of moderation, our next high oxalate culprit might be a surprising snack for many health-conscious individuals. Number 3, almonds and other nuts. Almonds, a popular and often lauded snack for their healthy fats and protein, are densely packed with oxalates, making them a significant consideration for individuals managing kidney stone risk. Along with other beloved nuts such as cashews and pecans, almonds can quickly contribute a substantial amount of oxalates to your diet, even in what might seem like moderate consumption. A small handful of almonds, while nutritionally beneficial in many ways, can swiftly add up, posing a challenge for those on a restricted oxalate diet. It's important to remember that nuts are a staple in many healthy eating plans, providing essential nutrients. However, for those susceptible to calcium oxalate stones, being mindful of the oxalate content in almonds and other nuts is crucial. Substituting higher oxalate nuts with lower oxalate options like walnuts or peanuts, or simply reducing portion sizes, can be an effective strategy. It's about making smart swaps and being aware rather than eliminating an entire food group. Next, we delve into a vibrant root vegetable that, despite its numerous health benefits, also hides a considerable oxalate secret. Number 4, beets. Beets, celebrated for their vibrant color, unique earthy flavor, and impressive nutritional profile, are unfortunately a major source of oxalates. Both the deep red beetroot and the leafy beet greens, which are often used in salads and cooked dishes, contain high levels of this compound. While beets are rich in beneficial antioxidants and vitamins, individuals at risk of calcium oxalate stones should approach their consumption with caution, incorporating them sparingly into their diet. The popularity of beets in juicing and health-focused diets means that many people might be unknowingly consuming large quantities of oxalates. Awareness of their oxalate content allows for more balanced dietary choices, ensuring that the pursuit of health through nutrient-dense foods doesn't inadvertently increase kidney stone risk. Enjoying beets in smaller portions or less frequently can help manage oxalate intake, ensuring you still benefit from their goodness without excess risk. But the next item on our list is a common dinner staple that might be even more surprising. Number 5, potatoes with skin, especially baked potatoes. Potatoes, a comforting and widely consumed staple in many diets, especially when eaten baked with their skin, can deliver a surprisingly high dose of oxalates. The skin of the potato, which is often consumed for its fiber and nutrients, contains a significant concentration of this compound. This means that a seemingly healthy baked potato, enjoyed with its crispy skin, could be contributing more to your oxalate intake than you might realize, particularly if consumed regularly. For those aiming to reduce their oxalate intake, simply removing the skin from potatoes can significantly help limit exposure to oxalates. While potatoes themselves contain some oxalates, the majority are concentrated in the outer layer. So, by opting for peeled potatoes or choosing other cooking methods that don't emphasize skin consumption, individuals can easily make a positive adjustment towards reducing their kidney stone risk without completely giving up this versatile vegetable. Now, let's explore a fermented food that has gained popularity in health-conscious circles, but also carries an oxalate load. Number 6, miso and soy-based foods. Miso, a traditional Japanese seasoning made from fermented soybeans, along with other popular soy-based foods such as tofu and soy milk, also contributes significantly to oxalate intake. These versatile ingredients are staples in many diets, particularly plant-based ones, and are praised for their protein content and unique flavors. However, their contribution to the overall dietary oxalate load is an important consideration for individuals prone to kidney stones. People who frequently incorporate miso soup, tofu stir-fries, or soy milk into their daily routine should be informed of their potential impact on kidney stone risk. While these foods offer numerous nutritional benefits, being mindful of their oxalate content and consuming them in moderation can be a smart strategy for managing kidney stone prevention. Understanding the oxalate profile of these widely consumed soy products allows for more informed dietary planning, ensuring a balanced approach to health. Why high oxalate foods increase risk? The mechanism behind calcium oxalate kidney stones is quite straightforward. These stones form when oxalate, a natural compound found in many foods, binds with calcium in the urine. When the concentration of these substances becomes too high, they can crystallize and aggregate, eventually forming the painful stones that cause so much discomfort. This binding process is a critical step in stone formation, highlighting why dietary oxalate intake is so important to consider. It's crucial to understand that not everyone who eats high oxalate foods will develop kidney stones. Individual risk varies significantly. Those who are genetically prone, have certain underlying medical conditions, or possess other specific risk factors are far more susceptible to stone formation, even with moderate oxalate consumption. This means that while dietary choices play a key role, they interact with personal physiological predispositions. Dietary strategies to reduce stone risk. One highly effective dietary strategy to reduce stone risk involves pairing oxalate-rich foods with sources of dietary calcium. For instance, enjoying spinach with a slice of low-fat cheese or a splash of milk can significantly reduce oxalate absorption in the gut. The calcium binds with the oxalate in the digestive tract before it can be absorbed into the bloodstream and excreted by the kidneys, thereby lowering urinary oxalate levels and reducing the likelihood of crystal formation. Maintaining adequate hydration is another cornerstone of kidney stone prevention. Drinking enough water throughout the day helps to dilute the urine, which in turn reduces the concentration of stone-forming minerals like oxalate and calcium. This dilution makes it much harder for crystals to form and aggregate, effectively flushing out potential stone precursors before they can cause problems. For most individuals at risk, completely avoiding oxalate-rich foods is neither necessary nor recommended, as many of these foods are highly nutritious. Instead, the key lies in moderation. Limiting the frequency and portion size of high-oxalate items allows you to still enjoy a varied and healthy diet without unduly increasing your risk of kidney stone formation. Other foods to watch. Beyond the top 6, several other foods are known to be high in oxalates and should be consumed with awareness by those at risk of kidney stones. These include items like cocoa powder, okra, bran, raspberries, grits, buckwheat, sweet potatoes, and certain cereals. Being mindful of these additional sources can further help in managing your overall oxalate intake. A common misconception is that all healthy foods high in oxalate must be strictly avoided. However, a balanced intake, combined with smart dietary pairing strategies, allows for continued nutrition without excessive risk. The goal is not to eliminate entire food groups, but rather to make informed choices that support kidney health while maintaining a varied and nutrient-dense diet. Knowing which foods are highest in oxalates is a vital step toward preventing the painful recurrence of kidney stones. With increased awareness and a few simple, actionable dietary adjustments, those at risk can continue to enjoy a varied and delicious diet while significantly improving their kidney health and overall well-being. If you found this guide helpful and empowering, please consider sharing it with friends or family who might also benefit from this crucial information. Subscribe for more science-based health articles designed to help you live your healthiest life. And don't hesitate to comment below with your experiences or any questions you have about kidney stone prevention and nutrition.